listen to that record, like, this fire.
Yeah.
This fire. You think that shit that one, you feel me?
Yeah.
You don't know when it's that one. When you pick your head up and now you done stop working because you think it's that one. So I don't even try to look at it from the standpoint of like, you one of the top niggas out here. I just like, I try to keep working so a motherfucker can't miss it, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like that nigga gonna work. He working. I don't give a fuck. What's going on? That nigga doing that shit. He ain't stopped.
Sound like the World
He
Takes
ain't
podcast,
worried
y'all.
about who. He ain't worried about who sharing the shit. I'm just keeping my head down, just running, you feel me?
Get a little volume in my gunshot, man. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of gems dropped tonight, man. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of jewels dropped tonight.
Town beverage, y'all. Make sure y'all go to them local liquor stores and ask them if you ain't got the town.
Avenues Beyond Control, the
Shit.
Town Beverage. You already know I'm good to go. This is the World Takes Podcast. You already know. Episode 90. What am I at? 98. You already know. It's your boy, Big Moolah. Got your boy.
This be Baby What Two of the World Takes podcast.
And tonight, y'all, we got a very, very special guest for y'all. I want y'all, everybody at home that's watching on YouTube, on Instagram, if you watching the replay, I want you to take some time right now, make some noise for Hunnit Miles.
Hey.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all having me here. Word is life.
My nigga, 100 Miles, thanks for coming out. We appreciate you being here. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight. You here with us. You here with us. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Hold on. That's the wrong button. This the button. Big gunshots.
Yeah.
Big gunshots. You here with us. I want to know how you feeling tonight.
I'm good. I can't complain. I mean, every day the same for real. We grinding, we working, we hustling.
I see you sipping on that Town Beverage, the official.
I was just about to tell y'all.
Podcast.
The shit decent. This is that old school mix too.
Yeah.
That shit'll put you on your ass.
That's gonna put you down.
Yo, we got the Moolah, the official drink of the beverage called the Moolah. You smack that with some tequila, your choice of tequila. What percentage? What mix?
You bring your tequila up to the first line with the red cup, y'all. I know y'all doing the red cups out there. I know they got the special colors now too, the blues, the purples, all that shit.
Yeah.
Bring your tequila up to the first line, and then take your Town up to any line after, depending on how your night gonna go. If it's a solo night, maybe only bring it to the first top line.
A solo night with something for sure set up. No, something unsure set up.
Something
You're going unsure. You're going to do that first line.
Something
for sure, you turn it up.
You want to bring it all the way up to the top line with the Town, and you want to get it in.
Yeah.
That's the what they call it?
Bro got the
What
mix
they call it?
line.
That's the recipe.
That's the most.
That's the recipe.
Look, that shit put together already for you. Get your tequila, pour that bitch up to your line.
You ain't got to be a bartender neither.
Jump in our DM, hit us up in the email, theworldtastespodcast.com@gmail.com if you need to place an order for the Town Beverage. But without further ado, we want to get to our special guest tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 100 Miles in the building. Make some noise.
Hey.
100 Miles, one of the best rappers in the town, if not the best. I don't know where y'all got him at on y'all list. It's debatable. We got a lot of talent in the town.
Yeah.
But one thing we all can agree on is this guy is near the top.
I appreciate that, bro. That's crazy because I was just watching your episode where y'all was talking about that.
Listen,
and niggas talk. We ask niggas they top 5. We don't force none of that shit. Your name been mentioned, bro.
Yes,
yeah,
that's crazy.
A lot though, a lot.
I appreciate that. That's love. Anybody that fuck with my shit, I appreciate you because that shit is genuine. You do not gotta listen to a nigga shit. You do not gotta go watch a nigga video. You heard? You ain't gotta do none of that.
Rapping ass nigga, you better do numbers. You heard?
He don't gotta rap. He gonna do numbers.
Yeah.
You heard?
That's a fact.
Hey yo, that's a fact though. But listen, we got a saying around here. Our saying we like to get straight to the shits. Let's get it. Tell the people who you is, where you from, and where they can follow you at. In case they don't know, they should be tuned in. They should be tapped in already.
I hope so, but just in case y'all ain't.
Just in case.
I'm 100 miles, man. 100 miles and running, you heard?
Let's get it.
From Trenton, New Jersey, Hermitage to be exact.
Let's get it.
Real nigga alliance, you know what's going on. I fuck with all real niggas. Anybody solid, you ain't gotta be no street nigga. If you stand on your business, nigga. If you go to work and handle your shit every day, I'll fuck with you.
Yeah.
Hermitage, stand up, man. We got a living legend in the building tonight, man. Make some noise. Hold up. Make some noise.
Hey.
We got a living legend in the building tonight, y'all.
Okay.
It's serious, man. It's serious. We only
100 miles. Tell them how to spell 100 miles for the people who don't know.
It's HUNNIT space MILEZ. Put the Z on the end. 2 N's in the 100. You heard? I'm on Instagram. I am 100 miles. Make sure y'all follow me, man. Tap in.
Go tap in. Go subscribe right now. Not only is you on Instagram, you on all the download services. All
we
the
everywhere.
DSPs, Apple Music, Spotify,
That's
Google
a fact.
Music. Go tap in with my boy, 100 Miles. HUNNIT.
Google that man.
MILEZ.
Facts.
Go tap in, man.
Every view count, every
Niggas-
like count, all that shit count.
Please like, comment.
We need
if it's
all
trash,
that shit.
Comment
is trash if it's trash.
That's it.
We need the interaction, you
We
heard?
don't take it personal.
Not at all.
Listen, we
It's a
from the
business,
town.
it's constructive.
Just identify yourself. We know you see it.
This is 6-0 crime.
We know you see it.
Listen, you going to send them nasty comments. Identify yourself. We might have something to say about that. 6-0 crime shit. You already know. 100 miles shit. 100 miles and running.
Facts.
You heard me? 100 miles and running. I want to get into the freestyle you just put out on your Instagram yesterday, but even before that, I want you to take us to the beginning.
Please, yeah. My boy Moolah, that's why he the host right there. He know exactly where to take you.
I want you to
To
take
the
us
beginning, the beginning of 100 miles.
Beginning. 100
Yeah,
miles.
who are you though? Like where you come from?
Hermitage. What it sound like?
Yeah.
I'm
I
with
mean,
from
how
West
get
Side.
into rap?
100, man. I definitely ain't grow up no fucking rapper, but I mean, like, shit. I come from the street. Like, ain't nothing to glorify about it, but that's where a bitch come from. Like, I grew up really like following behind my brother and shit. So like, bitch, everything he wanted to do, I played sports, all that. I went to college, everything. But you feel me? I was caught up doing shit that I wasn't supposed to be doing. You know, I got forced out of school for real because I had got locked up back here. You feel me? So I had to turn in. I was out on bail when I went back to school.
Yeah.
Where was you in
Not
school?
knowing in South Carolina, Benedict, Columbia.
Benedict. Make some
Okay.
noise for Benedict.
Shout out to them. Oh yeah, they the champs. They just won and they went undefeated.
Oh, for what? Some NIC
football.
shit? Okay.
HBCU.
HBCU.
Oh,
Word is
okay.
life.
Benedict.
We
stand
went
up.
#1 in our conference, undefeated. Shout out to Benedict College. You heard the
That's
Tigers.
deep though. I know they lit down here
What?
right now. You
Hell
heard
yeah.
me?
That
I
shit-
know they lit. They just won last year.
They won this year.
That's
This year.
crazy,
Word
yo.
is life.
Benedict College.
Undefeated.
We see y'all. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Big fat.
I gotta do better, y'all. I gotta start supporting my HB because I stand for shit like that, honestly. But sometimes, you know, my actions don't follow my heart. Sometimes, but like, I know they lit. Though. I know they turn up different anyway.
That shit different.
It's a HBCU.
The love be real. This shit just genuine. Like,
Yeah.
that shit real.
When did you start rapping?
Probably like.
Sorry, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
We're here, man.
God
The
damn.
World Takes Podcast, man.
Put the wire under there.
We got 100 miles in
Sometimes
there.
that shit leave funny.
We got 100 miles in here, man. We got one of the
I done
greatest.
spilt the yak, the Lobos.
Sorry, man. Watch your phone.
We got more Lobos. We
There's logos on
yeah,
deck.
yeah, Lobos.
This ain't not. This not an ad though. We don't. More than that.
Hey, holla at us if you want some advertising space.
I done spilt the Lobos.
We need
the
more
Lobos-
dicks.
We got the Lobos on deck. We got the town drink on deck. Official drink of the World Takes Podcast. Y'all know with us, it's all tequila. It's all
Man in
tequila.
town. They got me buzzed already. Shit
You
crazy.
know how the
Yeah.
town do. Word up. The people at home, they want to know when did you start rapping?
I started rapping 2018. Yeah, 2018. It's 2022 right now. Yep, I've been doing this 4 years. It was originally like my man really was rapping, so I started. He was going to the studio and I wanted to fuck around.
Yeah.
So I'm telling, I used to be like, yo, take me to the studio. This nigga ain't never used to take me to the studio. He probably like 4 times without me. And then like the 5th time he took me, after he took me, I just got the engineer number and I was just going in there fucking around. But it wasn't even for like, I don't even know what I really thought it was in the beginning, because I ain't never thinking like, dude, like taking it to do this, like, man, like
you freestyled in the car with your boys.
Yeah, I'm not a nigga for the spotlight.
Yeah.
Period. Like I don't even like to be seen, my nigga.
Let's slow it down. 2018. That's 4 years ago.
Facts.
Quality of music you delivering is like. You've been studying this shit and doing this shit your whole life.
You about to hit it on the head.
Because I need to know. Because it's just like nobody that just started rapping in 2018 should be rapping like
you
this.
about to hit it on the head. It's weird though, right? I always liked Lil Wayne.
Okay.
It was just the whole shit he bought into the shit when he was a young boy, when he was like 16 at Cash Money and shit.
Okay.
And I'm just looking at that shit. And I feel like that shit fire. Like, that's just fire to be like that. Like, everybody love you and shit. So I already knew, like, I was a nigga that just, like, I wanted attention, but I didn't want to be seen. Yeah. So, like, I never liked it. Like, I never thought of being a rapper as a kid, you feel me? So, like, this shit is crazy because right now, like, it'd be hard for me to do interviews and shit. Like, not right now. I'm probably on this shit now. Like, I got it down packed. But, like, the first 2 years of this shit, it was hard to do interviews and shit. Like, bitch, I don't want to talk on camera. I don't want to be seen. I'm ducked off in the cut and shit. You feel me? But, like, I'm a nigga that study. So, me liking Lil Wayne, like, I do my homework. I'm a nigga that I don't mind working. You feel me? Yeah. I study the game, my nigga. I study how niggas be. Like, I really pay attention to how a nigga drop in the beat. You feel me? Like how they drop in the pocket. Like a nigga go from rapping da 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 to da 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 and then dun dun and then dun dun. Like he, like it's hard to explain, but like
I know
he rap 2 bars the same way and then break the 3rd one down and then come back with the 4th one the same way. Like I study that
like
shit.
Like tap dance and
you feel me? So it's like I don't be knowing these references to the music and shit like that, but like I study how the shit go, and from there I think that helped me being able to format songs and shit and make them sound the way they sound. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's from studying. Like I really study. I study this shit. I study music that I like.
Yeah.
One thing about it,
the wave study, that wave God. You hear me?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know, I told you already that, I mean, off the camera, you know, I got my favorite wave for my boy. You hear me?
What's your favorite wave?
What's the one you like?
I like the spooky hour type flow. You feel me?
What was the name of that
that's,
shit?
Damn, what the fuck is
There's
that?
so many.
Hold on, that's
so many names running through my head. Y'all got a part of me.
Hold up, that's
with the freestyle.
Real Talk. That's called Real Talk.
That's called
Real Talk. That's not called Real Talk.
That's a freestyle actually. Expensive Pain freestyle.
That's called Expensive
however,
Pain
that's the
freestyle.
same flow
as that the one with
the 2 a.m.
2 a.m. with O.
Was that 2 a.m. remix?
Hey, yo,
yeah, the 2 a.m. remix. Like that type of flow right there is for me. I mean, honestly, like you, obviously, we fucking with you. You family. Welcome home too. You done came to the podcast. You feel me?
So big.
I hit that bitch. Hold on.
So big. What I need them to do. I'm sorry to cut you off. What I need them to do. I need them to. Everybody, open up your YouTube. Put in Hunnit Milez. HUNNIT.
Yeah.
MILEZ.
Facts.
Put in the Expensive Pain freestyle.
Yeah.
And then put in the 2 a.m. with O.
Can't miss it. That shit look like Halloween.
That shit look like spooky hours. My boy,
no cat.
Y'all heard my boy? He keep calling the spooky hours flow. We got ours saying spooky hours. We know when it gets scary.
I should have named it.
That's what you called it though. He said that's something I pulled out. Like
he said that in reverse. I'm like, oh.
when I first walked in, he said that shit. I'm like, damn, that's a hard ass name.
That's hard.
Yeah, nah, that was in the song, the freestyle. However, the fact that you identify like that, you know how like
that's crazy.
Niggas might say I got that reality rap. I remember, I think Petey Crack said some shit like that. You feel me?
I got that spooky hours, Neff.
Yeah, nah, word
what you
up.
Want? I got that spooky hours, and it's just like shit. It's shit I fuck with. Nah, it's shit I fuck with though. Like you don't know. I got my town rappers, and then I got my mainstream rappers, right? Yeah. And my whole hope and prayer is that one of my town rappers can become one of my mainstream rappers. That's what I want.
Make some noise for that. Make some noise for yourself, bro.
Make some noise for that.
I agree with that.
You feel me?
I agree with that.
Like when I'm listening to Drake and Hov, that shit, it really make me go crazy. Like when I'm listening to Drake and Hov or Kodak Black,
Yeah.
that shit make me go crazy. But when I hear shit like I'm everything I said I was going to be, they don't come close to me.
Damn.
When I hear shit like that, it's like, ho, this nigga talking my life. You heard me? 100 miles living through some of the same.
Yeah.
I'm everything I said I was going to be. They don't come close to me. Nigga.
That's all facts.
Hey.
No cap in that rap. And if you know me, you know it ain't no cap in that rap.
Hey, yo.
No
Hey, yo.
cap.
It ain't no hoe in me. Shit is on go with me. Ran the racks up, niggas throwing shade. That's how it's supposed to be.
No cap.
Hey, yo.
Damn.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Who shit that is?
Hey, yo, that's if I'm not mistaken, that's this shit, right? You don't got no ghostwriters.
Hard.
My man don't got no ghostwriters, y'all. My man don't got no ghostwriters,
Nah,
y'all.
let's get into it. Let's get into
it
it. Apparently,
then.
he ain't got no ghostwriters for himself. He ain't ghostwriting himself.
Who?
My man don't write no more.
Who? 100 Miles?
Yeah.
100 Miles? Nah, you ain't getting up there freestyling that shit. No, you not.
I ain't.
Hell no.
Nah, no cap.
You ain't freestyling that shit.
I go in the booth and just talk, bro. I don't even take my phone in that motherfucker no more. No cap.
Nah.
You got to ask the engineer, bro. He'll
Hell
vouch for
no.
me. I call him on the phone. He'll tell
Hey,
me.
Hell
drop
no.
the
You
engineer,
ain't-
drop
nah,
his
you ain't-
engineer social real quick. Drop the engineer social.
What's his name? That's PC Dope.
I got the racks.
Okay.
Niggas started
PC
Oh, you
doing
fuck with
Dope.
shit.
PC Dope?
Yeah.
All right,
That's
yeah,
PC.
yeah.
Write a rap and probably.
We gonna bring PC Dope on here.
Word.
I got the racks. Niggas started throwing shade. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's crazy.
No cap.
Think about what I'm
Okay.
saying. You ain't going there and freestyle that. You ain't going there and freestyle that off the dome. No, you didn't.
The engineer,
No, you
The
didn't.
engineer is the nigga that's gonna tell you everything.
Hey,
He sat
yo.
there, he record all that shit. He
This
see it.
nigga is different, yo.
Okay.
This nigga is different. He's a living legend. Hey, yo. One thing about me. A nigga come up here, I'm gonna give him these flowers.
I appreciate you, bro. Real talk, cause that shit hard to come by out here. Like, we don't come from like this. Like I always say, like the South got so much love. Like, it's different growing up down south and growing up here. And I could tell you that because I went to school down there. So I was down there for 4 years. I see how that shit is. Like, total strangers treat you like family. Like, it's different up here. Like, up here, motherfuckers turn the cheek at you. You feel me? So it's not really. You don't hear that shit too often, so I appreciate that shit.
Yeah.
That's all I say. Every like, every view, all that shit, every repost I get on Instagram, I appreciate all that shit. That's because that's the shit that keep a nigga going. Like without
Tell
that
them where
shit,
they
it's
can
like
follow you
word
at
up.
again. Tell them where they can follow you at again.
all on any platform.
I am
100
100
miles.
miles, nigga.
On Instagram is I am 100 miles. That's HUNNITMILEZ.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. The new single. Hold on. The new single. They ain't doing nothing.
They ain't doing nothing. Oh yeah, I wanted to like. That was like.
That's fire.
I wanted to like.
That's
I was,
a bop though. It's like a bop. I like it.
Facts. That's the route I was going. Like I was like trying to just get some shit that everybody could vibe to. You feel me? It was like more on the comical side. That's why I did the video the way I did it. You feel me? Like I'm running around. You go check the video. I'm just doing a bunch of shit like, and they ain't do nothing. Like you feel me?
That's one of your best visuals too.
I appreciate
That's
you,
one
bro.
of your best visuals.
I
Like,
appreciate
shot that.
I see you keep getting better.
Wasted Ops.
Wasted
Ops,
Make
make
some
some
noise,
noise,
y'all.
Shout out to Wasted Ops,
Oh,
man.
man. Only mishaps you ain't have us on there, yo.
We could have.
I was kinda salty about that a little bit.
You on the next one.
I wish I would have knew, cause that shit. Trust me, doing that shit like that. That shit ain't that shit ain't easy. That shit be taking time. Like it be hard. You gotta get everybody on the same page to come out the same day, or just even come out period at a time. Like, it's hard to get people out, motherfucker. Some people overthink it. You ask motherfuckers to do some shit, I gotta do this and that. Nah, it'd be something simple, but they be overthinking it. So it's like, that shit be difficult. I wish I would have known. I definitely would have called y'all.
Yeah, that would be dope. Nah, word up. We would have came out for that.
I know, I got y'all in mind now. I always put shit together like that, though. And I direct all my videos. Everyone you seen, any video on my YouTube, I direct it. Okay.
Hey, yo.
It's like Jimmy.
Not only is he an artist, he's a director. Not only is he talented, he's one of the best. Mm-hmm. We got him in here tonight. Make some noise. 100 miles, y'all. 100 miles, y'all. Where I want to go to is the next album. I know you don't got a date for me yet. I'm not gonna press you about the date. Even though you know I'm in the streets is waiting for it. You know that. I ain't gonna press you about that. I know it's coming soon. We don't got a date. But I want you to let the people know your excitement level for the project. I know you excited, just like I'm excited, and I just want you to talk to the people a little bit about the upcoming project. Tell them your excitement level, because I know you got something up your sleeve for us. I know how you coming.
It's definitely on the way. That shit, man.
I know how you coming.
It's the shit so deep. Like, it's really picking the songs. That shit, like, it's on the way.
It's too much fire.
It's just, yeah.
It's too much fire.
You got a bunch of shit loaded up?
It's like, what do you put on this motherfucker? Like how I go about doing this shit. Like,
you got a bunch of shit loaded up?
Like, what?
You got like 200?
We deep, bro.
Word.
Deep. I go to the studio. I'm in the studio every 2 days, bro. If I could be in that bitch every day, I would. And I never understood that. I used to be listening to rappers say that shit in their interview. Like, if I ain't in the studio, I used to be like, what? You dumb as hell. Nobody want to be in there all night. I used to after 2-3 hours, I'm ready to leave. Yeah. Like, and it's crazy because it was like it's just a switch, but it changed. Like, now it's like if I'm not in the studio, I feel crazy, bro. Because I always I like to create at all times. I'll come up with an idea. Like, sometimes I go to the studio with no beat, no nothing. Like, I come up with an idea in there, just talking to the engineer. We beating down and just boom. Yeah. I'm on the mic rapping.
Man, make some noise
I
for
never
that,
planned on fucking rapping that day.
That's important though. Like,
you gotta stay around, and that's what I tell a lot of artists. Like, matter of fact, Jim Jones said that shit in an interview. Matter of fact, what he say that shit like, if you can't stay motivated, stay consistent. Now consistency, like, keep going in that shit, my nigga. Like, it be days.
So many successful people say that though. Like, especially in rap.
I want to loop.
I can give you a list of names and like references where they talk about like basically living in the studio. Basically, y'all playing too much, going out to the clubs when y'all can be in the studio. Like, they have seen the success of what rapping can do. Now let me ask you something. Have you seen any like glimpse of success of what rapping can do, like financially?
As far as what?
Like being able to monetize your skill.
You are. You're supposed to have that done as an entertainer. You're supposed to be on top of that.
see how you looked at me like I'm crazy?
Because if you ain't got that shit handled already, you wasting your time.
I'm gonna tell you something though. I seen a lot of that. You hear me? And like, know what I mean? So, like, fuck it. Let's drop some gems on people then. Like, cause when you think that's like normal, what you experience, that's not necessarily normal. It's a lot of people who don't realize that.
I'm saying, like, nah, cause the game is to be sold, is not to be told.
Okay.
And I never understood that shit. Like, I remember when Jimmy was saying that shit about Cam. Yeah. And that wasn't even not too long ago. Yeah. A couple years ago, he was just saying, like, niggas weren't really, like, telling you that shit. Like, niggas trying to eat off you. Like, that's how this shit is. So you really got to get in. It's really, like, through the grace of God, I fell in the hands of kind of good people, you feel me? And shout out to DJ Alamo.
Okay.
I can't take nothing away from Alamo. That's my bro. Like, he definitely, I gravitated towards him. Shout out to DZ.
Big shout out to DZ.
Shout out to my nigga DZ.
Hey DZ, we still waiting for to come up here. Hey, yo, Carter Gang. Hey, make some noise for the Carter Gang.
Shout out to my niggas gang.
Make some noise for Carter Gang. You already know it's your boy Big Moolah DZ. We're still waiting for you to get up here, World Takes Podcast. Big shout out to Carter.
Everything to be perfect, right?
You already know. But right now it's all about 100 miles though. Listen, make some noise.
So right, DZ really like when I started this shit.
Let me calm down with your applause. They clapping for you. They clapping for you.
They too excited.
They lit. They clapping for you. Let's get it.
So look, so when I started this rapping shit, DZ was already doing a little bit of something, you feel me? So like he pointed me in the direction of a lot of shit because he at the moment he had some other shit going on, you feel me? So I was getting into it. So he the one told me to hit Alamo, you feel me? He like Alamo, he gonna help you do that. You feel me? So from there, I got in contact with Alamo, and bitch, we was moving. From there, we was moving. He seen I wasn't bullshitting. You feel me? And he like, all right, this nigga really going put his money where his mouth at. You feel me? A lot of niggas talk that shit. Like everybody want to rap. This shit costs money too, though. At the same time, so like, you really gonna do this shit or you ain't, my nigga. Like you can't even have ass. Cause the more you have ass, you wasting your time and your money, my nigga. Cause half-assing ain't gonna get you there, but like facts. So he seen I was ready. Like he like, all right, this nigga gonna do what he gonna do. You feel me? So whenever we was moving,
what's this shit y'all was going back to back on?
What's that shit? Me and DZ?
Yeah. What's the shit y'all?
Oh, that's called Bad Guys. That shit on the way.
Bad Guys. Hey
That
yo,
shit on the way.
go check out
Talking dumb, but
go check out the preview for that on YouTube. Go check out the preview for that right now, man. They in the coop.
Nah, I like to see niggas
They
on
talking
their bullshit.
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's an I
This sexual crime shit.
Tell niggas.
Hey yo, niggas know what's going on. Hey,
I used to have a like I told you, bro. I don't like the light. You feel me? Like I don't like to be. So, but that's the thing. You gotta keep this shit in their face.
Yeah.
I used to didn't want to keep it in their face. I'm like, I don't want to.
you gotta put it in their face.
I don't want to reveal.
Yo.
Nah, that's big
You
fact.
gotta keep this shit in their face. Like you gotta keep popping your shit, keep shooting video, keep popping your shit, my nigga.
Hey, one thing I want to say right now. This is World Takes Podcast, man. This is episode 98, man. We the fucking biggest. Make some noise.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shout
We
out
just
to
got
World
bigger
Takes.
too. We just got bigger.
Hey yo,
This town shit fire too.
it's the town, the official drink of the World Takes Podcast. It's Hunnit Miles, the official rapper of the World Takes Podcast. It's me. It's B, baby. We lit. Make some fucking noise. You heard me?
Yeah.
Hey yo, this is what it look like when you come. When you come, you sit down with the biggest.
Yes.
Hey yo,
I love
hey
it.
yo,
Word up.
nah. You know what's love? You come in here.
I
You know why?
appreciate y'all.
You cozy?
Hell yeah.
You at home. You at home. Hey yo,
Welcome, man.
that's how we do. That's how we do.
Yo,
it,
we got
man.
our After Dark podcast. We have the ladies coming through. Man, you home.
Fire.
You feel me? Feel free. You
Fire.
feel me?
Fire.
Look.
Hey, yo, whenever
bring
you
it.
want to come up here, whenever you want to touch your fans, whenever you want to talk to them personally, you got a message for them. We want you to come up here. We want you to get it off. Because we know how big you is. You know how special you is. Nah, we're just like, it get real like this. And if you don't mind, I want to take a minute to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody that came up here. You came up here in the past. If you come up here in the future, but right now it's all about 100 miles. 100 miles is like, whoa. You know, me and Beeb the biggest.
Yeah.
100 miles the biggest.
Yeah.
Make some fucking noise. Like, what are we talking about?
Nah, yo, you can check the records though. People put 100 miles in the top 5. We do the top 5 in the town, out of town.
Before we get out of here, let me get your top 5. I want to get your, because a lot of people.
Top 5 Trent rappers?
A lot of people had you in their
Both.
shit. We want to get both, but First, give me your trend.
Damn, and y'all about to know this raw because I don't even know who had me in they shit. So, damn, that's
like,
crazy.
we ain't sending it to him. We ain't sending the footage, y'all. But
growing though, we figuring it out though. Algorithms and all that.
Y'all been tuned in.
Yeah.
We ain't saying 100 miles of footage.
All right, so you said my top 5. Damn, that I'm in tune with. Because I don't know every fucking rapper in
Give
trap.
me number 5, bro. Give me number 5.
I gotta
no
put
particular order.
I'm about to say you want me to put
no particular order. Nah.
You don't want no order?
Nah, just. I mean, go from 1.
All right. Give me anybody. Give me your 5.
Damn. Hold up, I can't name like one. I gotta think about all 5 right quick.
All right.
I can't like
all right.
so and I gotta think about all 5 right quick. Hold up. Like damn, how we doing this? We talking about active niggas?
However you feel, man. Whatever come to your mind. Top 5. No parameters. We shotting them out. They got 5 spaces. That's all.
Alright, so. Damn. Alright, so. I know 3. I can't think of 2 more.
Let's start with 3.
Alright, so. I like motherfucking. My nigga Sal Escobar.
Okay.
My nigga be popping his shit and he let me hear some shit the other day. You gotta understand we don't be in the studio together or nothing like that.
Yeah.
That was the first time we ever we wasn't even in the studio together. He had a session after my man had a session. He played some records.
That's crazy.
But
that's a tragedy, y'all.
Sal be popping that shit.
Nah, they just did a song though. They just did a song.
Y'all just did a song?
Nah, we didn't even do nothing, but I'm talking about that.
Y'all got
we didn't even
something.
do nothing.
When you was in the studio
We
with
was in the
him?
studio.
You ain't
He
do
came
that
after my man had a session.
Okay.
He played some records for us.
Where you guys possibly do something in the future. The town is ready for that.
That's my boy.
The town is ready for that.
That's at any time, but that's what I'm saying. Like our shit, like that's my boy. That's my boy.
The town is ready for that.
But we talk about music, but like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I like. I like having a genuine relationship with him. I don't really care to make it about music. We can do music too. Like don't get me wrong, but like if it's just that, it's not like it ain't like it's no ties there. You feel me? So like when you just genuinely showing a nigga love and just. You feel me? There's always a mutual respect there.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
just regular without the rap and shit. Then it's like, all right, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? So that's like how me and Sal is. Like we just got our mutual respect for each other. He respect my craft, I respect his craft. Like it wasn't even about like making music together. You feel me? So that's going.
Man, make that motherfucking music. Drop some noises.
That'll naturally happen.
Nah, word up though. That's a slogan too, real.
That'll naturally happen, you feel me? Cause like that's what I'm saying. From what I know of him and what he been to me is nothing but that.
So, word up.
Like that music gonna come. That's gonna happen.
Please though. Nah, I mean we need that. We need the city to pop
we need
though.
We need the city.
Let's be real. Like we need the city to pop. Like
so.
Cause now I know how you.
100 miles and running. I want you to do a freestyle call that.
Yeah, 100 miles and running. Where's like?
I want you to do a freestyle.
Off that.
I want you to do a freestyle call that one day. We're just like, please.
100 miles and running.
That's as a fan.
I thought about naming a tape that before.
We're just like either or. I'll take either or. Because I know how you give it up. When you did the blessing freestyle, you put out the blessing freestyle.
I just want to show them, like, I'm trying to.
Hey yo,
put that bug out there. All right, I'm here. I ain't go nowhere.
My boy home, y'all. Hey, let me ask you something though, man. Like, cause, all right, I see you got a couple different flows. Like you got names for them?
Nah, I just adapt to the
beat.
Yeah, to the beat. Like it'd be like how the beat coming and how I'm feeling at that moment. But I done went back and changed shit. I done put some shit on there like, nah, take that off. And then had a whole, like, it's just like the feeling and the beat at the moment.
Alright.
I don't really pre-plan no raps. Like, I don't go, like, I barely hear the beat before I go to the studio. Like, I go to the studio and pick a beat. You feel me? So it's like nothing pre-planned. You feel me? Everything is just vibes. Like,
yeah. Nah, cause I've been immersed in your shit. I've been immersed in your shit before, like right before. We gotta definitely make sure we update before we come on.
Facts.
So I've been merging your shit. I realize you got a lot of different ways.
Yeah, and that's what that's my thing though. I try to attack shit differently. Like, I don't want to keep coming the same way. You feel me? So if I did that flow the other day, I'm gonna try to attack this different. I don't even want to beat like that today.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I need something different because I'm trying to attack this shit a different way. Like, I don't need to sound like that again. Like, if you play my whole album, it's like, oh damn, he coming like that the whole album. It's niggas in the industry with albums like that right now.
Name some.
The Baby.
Okay. How you feel about The Baby? Let's talk about that then.
The Baby is fire though. Yeah. Like, hey, bitch, he can rap.
Yeah.
But his flow is the same.
You get redundant?
Yeah, it's redundant. You feel me? Yeah. But the nigga can rap. You can't take that from the nigga. He's an entertainer, my nigga.
What about Lil Baby?
He entertainer.
What about Lil Baby?
That nigga can rap.
Is his shit redundant?
Somewhat.
Yeah. Sure.
Somewhat.
Sure.
Only difference is he'll give you that we started off as close friends shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Outside of that fast redundant shit, you feel me? The Baby not gonna give you that. The Baby is just because he not giving you that slow singing shit, you feel me?
I heard him give you some of that shit. I heard.
Tried. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, a lot of shit be redundant though.
You gave his that though.
I'll be feeling like my shit redundant.
No, you
who the
know,
best,
you
though?
gave us that.
Best what?
You gave
Who
us
the
that.
best when it come to that? Like,
who the best mainstream?
Wave with the waves.
Give me the best mainstream and give me the best Trentonian.
The best mainstream rapper
With the waves. You got the waves.
What you mean?
Like different waves
best
with the beat.
mainstream
Like when they rap, everything sounds different.
He probably got. I'm saying, bro.
He better than Drake.
He got more ways than Future.
Future, he better than.
Man, that's top five right there.
That's his top five.
Kodak,
That's his top five.
Bitch,
That's
Lil
his
Baby.
top five.
Kodak, Drake,
Hey,
Lil
yo.
Baby, Future. Who the other
Come
one?
on.
Damn.
Come on now.
That's top five right
Come on
there.
now.
That's
what we asking you.
my nigga. Of an industry?
Yeah, because you said you like Wayne. Is Wayne in top five?
I mean, he the GOAT. I don't even like to put him in the top 5 generation because
He
I
the
feel
GOAT.
like
He surpassed that.
He surpassed that.
He surpassed Jay
He talking
Z.
about his kids now, my nigga.
He surpassed Jay Z.
Yeah, rapping wise?
Yeah.
You crazy.
No way.
He surpassed Drake.
Lil Wayne is different.
No way.
Rapping wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You don't think
Killer.
Come on. Lil
Killer
Wayne.
Cam. Killer Cam.
Yeah.
Killer
Okay.
Cam.
Wayne is the guy.
Hey, all
Wayne,
right.
Okay.
All right.
Wayne is the rap guy.
100 Miles
Kiss.
still my boy. 100 Miles still
Kiss
one of
nice.
the best.
Kanye.
Wayne is the rap god.
100 Miles still one of the
Not-
best in the town.
You don't feel like that?
No.
Who you feel like the best is?
Probably Jay Z. Honestly,
Yo.
Jay Z the best. I'm
Yo.
gonna do it later. I ain't gonna argue
Oh.
with you.
Give me old. Give me Drake number 2.
Drake too? Where you put Wayne then?
Give me Wayne.
Wayne could be top 5.
Yeah, he top 5. He
Maybe.
top 5. But
I got a
when it
favorite
comes-
though.
When it comes to the town,
I got a favorite, niggas with waves and favorite, because like Jeezy would be maybe in my top 5 or my favorites.
Cam would be
Killer
on
on my top 5
Cam in your
favorites.
top 5?
Favorites.
But in my top 5 from the town, you're there. It's just like, and my top 5 from the town can
That's
replace
crazy.
it.
So I ain't even think people put me there. I don't never really run into no shit where I see, like, I see little lists and shit like that motherfuckers be having, like, motherfuckers.
You never seen
losing.
nobody put you
So
in
who
the
you
top
be
5?
hearing about then?
I
Who exactly
never-
you be hearing about?
Mad mad people. I be seeing motherfuckers I don't even know, bro.
That's what
Hey,
I'm
bro.
saying though. Like
Hey,
we don't
bro,
know
no,
them
you don't
niggas
like-
neither.
you
though.
don't
I be
I'm
looking
confused.
I be looking at shit like, who the fuck is? But I don't take nothing from nobody because everybody do what they do and people like.
Hey, yo,
like,
if they ain't talking about 100 miles, they ain't talking about nothing.
Nah, you work
Hey, yo, this
different,
big,
though.
this big moolah. Hey, I'm big moolah. I'm big moolah talking.
Facts.
If they ain't talking about 100 miles, they ain't talking about nothing.
You know we
You heard me?
gonna keep putting the work in.
We gonna keep putting the
We ain't
work
even
in.
worry about who talking for
Twerk
real.
boys, you already know. You been know how we gave it up. You heard?
Facts.
You been know how we gave it up, Twerk boys. Hey, listen, it's me and 100 Miles. It's B Baby. We in here tonight, and it's just like we honored, and it's a pleasure to have 100 Miles in here because he's one of the best artists our town has ever seen.
I appreciate that, bro. Real talk. That's deep. That's deep to even.
When
be
I talk
considered.
like that, when I say them words though, hey yo, let me bring up the words. It ain't no hoe in me. Shit, it's on go with me. Random racks up, niggas throwing shade. That's how it's supposed to be. Hey yo, when I say them words, it's just like, whoa, this nigga from my city. This nigga a king in my city though.
Yeah,
Word is
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this nigga a king in my city, and it's just like, hold up, this is special. So for me, it's just like, whoa, we got you up here. We want to know what you want to say to the people. What do you got to say to the people? Because the people is behind you 1,000%. Trust me. Believe me. Like when it comes to the city, when it comes to the town, official Drink of the World Takes podcast, you already know how we coming.
Facts. Man, we on one, man. We running. We in motion, man. That's all. That's the look. If you listen, if you from the city, you with me, we rocking. We out. You know what's going on. This shit don't stop. Foot on the gas. Heavy motion. And no letting up at all.
No
Just keep
retreat, no
feeding the
surrender.
streets, man. Keep feeding the people.
No retreat, no surrender.
That's facts.
You already know. Hey, yo, it's you already know. World Take 98. B Baby. Teat Moolah. 100 Miles. HUNNITMILEZ. At I am 100 Miles on Instagram. Make some noise, man. Hey, yo. I speak for Deeb on this. I speak for Diggs on this. One thing we've been telling y'all from the beginning, we only bringing y'all the biggest. We only bringing y'all the biggest. Make some noise, man.
The
Make
brightest.
some noise. We only bringing y'all the biggest, the brightest, the best.
The most beautiful.
I am 100 Miles,
Yeah.
nigga.
Hey.
I am 100 Miles. Make some noise. Hey, yo, 6-0 Crown. Y'all gotta stand up. 6-0 Crown. If y'all with us, y'all with us. Y'all gotta tap in. Y'all gotta subscribe at I am 100 Miles, nigga.
Facts. Follow me on YouTube too. It's 100 Miles. Follow me on Instagram.
All that.
Subscribe to the YouTube. Go download all my music. That
All
shit.
that.
It don't cost a penny.
Apple Music, all that.
Streaming on all DSPs.
All that.
Make sure you lock in.
Let's get it, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get it, nigga. Hey, yo, we only bringing y'all the biggest.
Yeah.
It's me, man. It's your boy, Big Moolah, man. I got your boy.
This B Baby 1-2 of the World Takes podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is 100 Miles and Running episode, man. We got one of the biggest and the baddest and the best in the town, man. 100 Miles in here. We signing off 100 Miles. What you got for the people?
Hey.
Tell them where to follow you at.
That's I'm on all platforms, all streaming platforms. 100 Miles, HUNNITMILEZ. You heard?
Hey, 100 Miles. Next time you come back, it's all no holds bars. You hear me? It's open discussion. You hear me?
Nah, facts.
You family now, and we gonna bring you up here every time. Listen, y'all gotta stay tuned, man, cause the new project on the way.
Oh yeah, we dropping top of the year.
We dropping soon, y'all. So stay tuned, tap in with us, man. You already know it's World Takes Podcast. Make